Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish the story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do. Push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Jay Smokey. You already know what time it is, man. It's time for the Madden Watch. We was gone for a week, but now we back at it. You know, we back at it, different day, different time. You know what I'm saying? And you know it wouldn't be right if I didn't have my co-host with me.
What it is? What's up? Got 2 J's in the cut. Let's go.
You know, my partner in crime, you know, we had a little break for a little week, you know what I'm saying? But we back at it again with this franchise stuff. And man, what the people don't know is we a little bit ahead than we are broadcasting. And to tell you the competition is heating up, it's heating up. We getting down to the nitty and gritty for it. Like the season is almost over with. We're at the halfway mark now, and competition is tough. And I'm saying that because I done got skunked a couple times. But, you know, it is what it is.
It's a part of the game.
But we're going to start it off. We're going to talk about week 7. We left off at week 6, so we're going to go ahead and go right into week 7. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just to talk a little bit, how has it been for you? How has the competition been for you? Because, like I said, you're new to this season. How has it been?
Shit, first season in. I mean, competition there. Like, we got a few good players in this league. Like, no cap. I take my hats off to them. Who is it? Buffalo got a good team. Green Bay definitely got a good team. Or at least they know how to work the sticks.
Right.
We got a trash talker, Washington, a no-name team. He been showing up. So I mean, you got to give credit where credit is due, and they got countless more in the league.
Oh, Facebook users. You know, we left this in 2020. Matter of fact, we left this in 2019. Can you please give StreamYard access? But what's up to you? I'll tell you what's up once you give StreamYard access. But you know, we're gonna go ahead and go straight into this, man.
I see you, Ive. Shout out to you.
Yeah, most definitely shout out to the big homie. You know, he got a little game of the week. We're gonna see if we can get him on here too. But yeah, put it up for everybody. Boom. So what I'm looking at, week 7, it was a hell of a game, bro. Champion in the building, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Man, I want to know why you ain't been on any of these game of the weeks, man. What's going on, champ? You know, I haven't called you now. What, 8 weeks in, 9 weeks in? You ain't been on none of them. I done had your son on. I done had what? I done had your cop on. You ain't been on here. You got to put some work in, champ. But anyway, you know, the first game of the week is Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. Bruh, it make it feel like it's a real AFC North battle up in this thing. Check him out. He said his games be blowouts. Nothing interesting. Well, I can feel that. Because, you know, I was a victim of one of those scenarios. But I can feel
Likewise. That look, it got so bad. The service went so laggy. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But nah, real talk though. When we played it back, it was just like the first game. Holmes stepped up. He did what he did. Shout out to the Bills.
And that's why he's the champ, you know. And he's getting closer to fitting that crown, bro. He has that first bye week. Once we're gonna pull that up, the playoff chart up in a few minutes. But yeah, it's just back to this Pittsburgh and this Ravens, bro. These dudes really play like they the real NFL teams, bro. It's always a close matchup. I believe what that was, week 5. It was a 3-point game. Like it came down to the last few seconds with a field goal. But this one here was tough. I don't remember exactly how it went down, but it was 7 Pittsburgh, 10 Ravens.
Game won by a field goal in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's how I was won? Okay.
Came down to 3.
So what the offensive yards looking like?
Offensive yards game. Baltimore came away with 186. Steelers came away with 186, while Baltimore came away with 153. Rushing yards, we had 28 for Pittsburgh and 57 for Baltimore. I feel like half of those came with the Lamar Jackson-esque. You know how that go. But can't speak too much on it.
Well, he did a little tweaking to his team, you know. He finally got him a oh wait, that's the Facebook user again. I don't know if that's I don't know if you're Baltimore, you're Pittsburgh. I don't know who you is. You said, yep. I went, oh, okay. You Baltimore. I won it with a late field goal, got a late pick to sit. You know what? That is Baltimore because I remember that it did go exactly like that. But, you know, click the link, bro. You know, you want to talk your shit. You want to talk your stuff, click your link. But anyway.
Let's see what those player stats looking like.
Oh, okay. Trash Talk is in the building. Champ said he played Baltimore tonight. It'll be an AFC preview. Well, especially since the Steelers are not looking like they're going to be in the playoffs at all, so it'll definitely be a rematch. Last season in the playoffs.
Sheesh.
Wait, is that LaDainian Thompson I see?
Sheesh. LT coming in strong with 57 yards on 14 attempts.
You got like Ronald Jones the second. I'm sorry. He put up 23 yards
on 8 attempts.
Baltimore
and
got that lockdown
away with a touchdown.
Like you got that lockdown DB Mo. I see you. You ain't got Ray Lewis though.
Let's see what the passing yards went like. All right, for Pittsburgh, got Deontay Johnson. My man had 4 receptions for 81 yards. Longest was 38. I see you. Juju came in with 1 reception for 41 yards. What we got for the Ravens? Let's see. John Ross had 2 receptions for 35. With Hollywood Brown coming in with 2 for 22 yards.
See, and what I notice is, and what I believe he actually said this as well. He wanted speedy receivers. Now, you know, I don't know how you play, but I know how I play. You know, I need one receiver that could just run his routes. I need one speed demon, and I need at least 2 physical. If it ain't the tight end or the slot receiver, I need him to be physical. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like he just got speed demons all over. I mean, Mark Andrews, he not utilizing like I ain't gonna say like he should because it's his team. Like, you would figure he had 3 catches, 20 yards. But, that might have been a game situation. Who knows?
I mean, he's trying to spread it around with Lamar. So I see that's the scheme going. So I'm guessing it is coming down to just defense on the games.
Right. And I see he also getting this, he getting this running back in, Aaron Jones, picked him up by the free agency, of course. He getting them in for a little bit of catches as well. Let's see. He said he won it by the pick, a late pick. Field goal with a late pick. What that defense look like?
Shit, Tavon Young got 4 solos with 3 assists and 2 picks.
It's good. Coogly moogly.
My man, Ed Reed. Sheesh. Ed Reed, 1 solo with 3 assists, 4 total tackles.
I don't know how he pulled that off. He got Ed Reed out the draft to go on his original team. I just want to know how he pulled that off.
I'm guessing the same way Homie pulled off LT going to the Ravens, huh?
Sure did. I ain't catch that. Nice. But yeah, that was a tough game, man. That was a real tough game. And this is what it's all about. Now, I don't remember who I played that week, but it wasn't as competitive as this.
Yeah. Let's see. Next big game for this week here. Who we got?
I believe, I want to say, is in my division, the Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona versus Atlanta. 29-19. Say Uncle Leroy. Can't say the junior if you don't. I mean, can't say the Leroy if you don't say the junior. Come on, you gotta pop in. Hit that link. Come on, talk to us. See what you're talking about.
Hey, for real, those facts, because this game was restarted twice, and I actually was sitting there watching. Oh, shout out to you. You gotta hit that link, bro. Chris, you gotta hit that link. He said he preferred route runners, 57-yard field goal to win it. Okay, all right. He explained how he did it again. But yeah, I watched this game too. This was a late. I don't know if any of the other users was up.
I caught the end of it, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. The first game was just monstrous, because they had that trash talk at the end of that episode, at the end of the Madden Watch episode. And Leroy was, don't say the Leroy without saying the junior. He kept throwing shots at him. And I can say he backed it up. It started off, he kicked the ball to him. Made him fumble. Coughed up the ball. On the 20-yard line. Whoop. Throw it to the slot receiver. Was up 7-0. Came back, caught an interception. Went up 14-0. And then something happened with the internet connection. But when I tell you that second game was worse than the first, bro, I fell asleep in the second quarter. I fell asleep and then wake up till it was almost over. But we got our game of the week of week 7 recipient right here, Chris. We're gonna holler at him before we go to break. What up with you, Chris?
What's up?
Cool. Man, you want to give us your take on the game, bro?
Man, that game was tough, bro. Like, I don't know. I scored early. I think I scored in the first, and then I got 4 turnovers, 4 interceptions, man. And I don't know. I know I have 4 turnovers, but then I took that 57-yard field goal to win it late in the fourth quarter, and I got an interception to seal it. But it was tough, man. My hands were sweating the whole game. It's always tough playing him. That's
the second time you pulled that late comeback.
Time in 3 weeks we had played. It was rough.
Like I said, you all always have an extraordinary game, but We're gonna hear more about that after we come back, from break.
All right.
What's up, guys? It's Mike Larimore here. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to Stwf Media for all of the love and the positivity they've been sending my way recently. We partnered up, you know what I'm saying? I just like the energy the guys bring over there. So any sports talk, you want to talk football, you want to talk baseball, they might even talk bowling if you're interested. Boxing, whatever your thing is, man. Go check them out. There's a lot of great coverage over there. Again, it's nothing but positive energy from these guys. Go check them out. Peace.
And just like that, we back. Boy Juice, of course, my co-host.
Of course, it's the boy 2J's. You know what it is.
And week 7's game of the week winning coach, let me say that, Chris of the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah. And I was watching y'all. I do like to spread the ball around. I don't even prefer they don't even got to be fast, but I prefer wide receivers that run routes. I prefer route runners over anything because route runners are open on their cuts. If you hit them right when they cut in certain coverages, they're wide open every time. And then you just got to understand coverage, man. That's about it. But man, I ain't been able to get LT going. It's irritating.
I bet it is irritating with a player like LT, and I can understand your frustration because I got Mr. AK-47, Elvin Kamara, and dude is he's not cutting for me. Maybe it's the fact that he only fits in a certain scheme. He doesn't fit in my scheme. I picked him up because of his speed, but when I go back and I play with Mostert, it's like a whole new back. It's like he's faster and everything.
I know some guys just hit the hole right.
Right. And then he's also bigger, so it's kind of like, okay, AK, you about to be on the bench. You about to be trade bait.
You heard it here first.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody looking for a running back, AK might be on the chopping block come next season.
Well,
gotta stay tuned.
I said that because the guy that wanted AK is on this show right now. Maybe peel on that money.
I'm deep at running back, man. I got LaDainian Tomlinson, Aaron Jones, and J.K. Dobbins. I'm 3 deep at running back.
That's a nice core too. That's a nice core.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do nothing with that one. I already got Delvin Cook, Edo Smith, and Madison. So I'm 3 deep as well.
Yeah. This is how it works, man. I'm too deep at one position to be trading for AK.
Well, it's on the show. They got some users watching, so it's out there. So we're going to get rolling into, we're going to skip week 8 because week 8, a lot of people, they just play the computer, and it's just, we're here to talk about user games. We want to hear about the real beef and the real action. So I guess we're going to end the show off tonight talking about the Giants Cowboys. Oh, that was too close to point. A 17 New York way to 14 Dallas Cowboys. Chris, have you had the pleasure of playing either New York or Dallas yet?
Nope.
They're also new users this season. And New York, I see him doing this thing. He getting used to the league. I'm gonna say that, getting used to it. Have you had the pleasure of playing them two guys?
Nah, not yet, but I know I play both of them at the end of my season. Those are my 2 walk-off games.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna tell you this from word on the street is Dallas is an easy walk-off game, so that's an automatic win.
I think that's my final game of the season.
Well, at least you're gonna walk away with a win. If you listen to Dallas, don't shoot the messenger. It's just said.
Hey, because I ain't gonna cap. I already know my team wasn't strong enough to make the playoffs this year, but we gonna see about next year. We got some things in the making.
Okay, you got some things in the making. I see you. You want to give some insight, or you want to,
Mm-mm. Speak no
me?
evil, see no evil, hear no evil. I can't tell you all my ancient Chinese secrets.
Okay, Vietnamese man. I see you blacking these. I'm looking forward to it because this is what this show is about. This is what this franchise is about, man. Just making stuff better. And we got the champ. He's tuning in tonight. Hey, bro, we don't talk about. You already got put on Beam Champ about the 70 plus points you put up against the computer. So, I'm gonna need you to calm that down. Now, you put up 70 on the user, we'll put them on bad call of the week. Believe that.
Man, you gonna say that? You're gonna try and put 70 on me tonight.
Oh, I forgot you don't play each other. Wow. Okay, my bad. You might want to knock on wood. I hope you have a good game.
It's all right. It'll be karma for my last game.
And whenever y'all play, of course, it's going to be streamed live on the Sports Talk with Friends gaming page. It's
So
going to be
y'all
shared throughout Facebook. What you say, 2Js? I ain't hear you.
said, make sure y'all tune in. We gonna see these games.
Ooh, the trash
Yeah,
talk continues. The champ is all about
say
trash.
champ. You say champ. Don't do me like that, bruh. Don't do me like that. I told you my service was bad. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Man, you better tell him it was a rainstorm that week. You better keep it all the way, honey.
He knew what it was when he got me on that weak ass safety. He knew exactly what it was. But the 38 or the 40 points that he did put up on me, dude did what he was supposed to do.
Let's see what he said. Crying him up.
I
He said,
told you,
man, save all that crying.
I take my L like a man. He know it.
And that you did. That's one thing. When people know that they're, outmatched, they know that, they can't finish the game. It's good to end it on a sportsman like way instead of just rage quitting and be like, man, F this. Taking my ball and going home.
Mm-mm.
And I'm glad this is not that type of league we have. We have no players in it. Because to be real with you, I done had some games where I was like, oh no, this ain't working. I gotta go.
I was mad as hell on the inside, but I couldn't let the emotion show.
Oh, snap. You getting a 50 piece tonight, Chris?
Chris, you got to utilize everybody tonight, my man.
Can't hear you, Chris.
Kind of on a hot seat right now, so.
Hey.
Hey, champ.
We really couldn't hear you. Well, while Chris works on his mic, we're going to take another quick break real quick. Got to pay some bills and whatnot.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's cornerback Delvin Brew here from your favorite team, New Orleans Saints. I just want to go ahead on and give a shout out to Stwf Media for allowing me to come on and talk about my testimony, my story, and also talk fantasy football. I just want to say thank you, man, for the honor. I appreciate you, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight at 7:30 Central Time. Bro Show out.
And just like that, we back. And before we get started with anything, man, the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to come to realization. My man Delvin Bro, and former interviewee, he has hung up his cleats. You know, thank you, my man, for your service with the Saints. Even though I'm not a Stone Cold Saints fan from New Orleans, and we enjoy you. You know, we enjoyed you while you was there. You know, shout out to you for the rest of your endeavors.
Shout out to the Brew Shoe.
You know, that I thought you would have had a little bit more to say. That's your by that being your team, you know.
What's understood don't need to be explained. Shout out to the Brew Shoe. Who that?
Oh, you ain't say less. Say less. Uncle Leroy Jr. gonna give me for this, but say less. I gotta have it. You know, riding around in these Dallas streets, I gotta have it.
Definitely.
But most definitely, you know, before we get out of here, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna end it on just on a discussion note. You know, Chris, you've been with us since day one, since we started. And, you know, what are your takes on this year's league?
Man, it's come a long way since being I think there was like 6 of us that started. And
Yeah, it was about 6.
Competition. There's a lot more competition. There's a lot more good competition. I personally, I think if I had actually played all my games, I'd be undefeated. Just saying.
You got to put that there. I understand you got to put it there because, you know, that undefeated stretch is something serious. You know, we only had 2 teams do it within the past seasons. The first season it was Kansas City Chiefs. You know, my man Kyrie Irving. Oh, I said Kyrie Irving. You know I'm thinking about basketball. Kyrie Robinson. You know, he did it with the Kansas City Chiefs. And also, I did it last year. Lost in the playoffs. Well, the NFC Championship, but I did it last year. So, you know, that undefeated mark is something serious. I believe we also have the Philadelphia Eagles looking to try to do that as well.
Yeah, I tried to stop that one last night. It didn't work in my favor. Turnovers killed me. I'm telling you. I had homie on what it was all the way to halftime, scoreless. I threw 1 pick starting the second half, and that was the end of it.
That's how it works.
Oh, that's better. That's better than I did. He just ran the ball all over me. He was like, "Look, I ain't even worried about throwing it. I'm just gonna run it with you." You know, he know how to use Miles Sanders to the best of his capability.
Some people are like that, man. Some people know how to run the ball really well, know how to set up blocks, all that. Some people don't run at all. I use a mixture of both. I make you play honest.
And also, I want to, you know, side note, I want to, you know, let people know that don't know, you know, that this is the gaming team right here. You know, we're missing one person. 2 people, I'm sorry, because we've been adding some people lately. And it's just been amazing. I remember when we didn't even have a division, you know, and now we have this franchise that's booming. We have this wonderful team, you know, that's, you know, helping put out the tournaments and broadcast this Madden watch stuff. And I definitely want to give a shout out, you know, as we closing out the show. I gotta do it, Tom, because you know that, you know, he was my pick to win the Super Bowl. Can we acknowledge the champ winning player of the week? Yeah, I ain't see that. You know, I ain't see that. So you know, we can't acknowledge something I ain't see. Oh, okay. You know, I guess it's up there. Guess it's up there. Hold on, wait, man. What week this is? Like I told you, champ, that don't count. Hey, that's how many weeks? This dude did.
He got the AFC on lock right now.
He got the AFC on lock. I'm sorry to tell you, Chris. He got the AFC on lock. Facebook user, you're gonna have to hit that link. But you're gonna have to hit the link next time because that's our time. Any shout outs, Chris? Can't hear you. Well, I don't know what you said, but I don't know if it's a service, but it's been a pleasure having you. Shout out to you, my man. You got any shout outs too, James?
Shit, shout out to y'all. Once again, we can't do this without y'all. Everything is about the brand. Shout out to the brand for bringing me on and having me here. It's an amazing thing. Shout out to you for bringing me in.
Oh, yeah, you my blood brother, man. That's how we do things, bro. A lot of people don't know we went to high school together and stuff like that, and we also, we in this music scene. Look for us soon. Theme song, Sports Talk with Friends. But yeah, it's been a pleasure having you, bro. And I gotta give a shout out, as always, to everybody that makes this work. Shout out to Sports Talk with Friends, Sports Talk with Friends Gaming. Shout out to everybody that's in the franchise. Keep doing what y'all do. Make sure y'all play y'all games. Keep doing what y'all do, though. Makes the world go around. But just like that, we out of here.